Please state your name clearly for the record.
Professor Faber.
Why did you stay at home for so long?
I'm a coward, I'll admit it. I saw the way things were going, and I said nothing. I'm one of the few innocents who could have spoken up for the guilty, when no one would listen. I did not speak, and thus I became guilty myself. I stood by and subsided, when they burned the books, and I retreated into solitude.
How did you meet Guy Montag?
He saw me once in the park with a book, and he did not turn me in, and that alone made him stand out in my mind. So I gave him my information. It was foolish, perhaps, but when he came around later, I did not regret it.
What did he want?
He was confused and thirsty for knowledge in a way not common to a fireman. He said he thought there was something missing, something he thought the books contained.
What was that?
Books have a sense of quality, reality, that no longer exists in our world. They give us truth, love, and detail in a world that has lost all reality. That is why they scare us. They contain a truth that we fear.
Can you describe what happened then?
I gave Montag an audio capsule. I talked to him, read to him, and tried to keep him sane. I was too much of a coward to help, but in this way I could do something. And then, when he burned the house, I thought he had died. But when I saw him, for a while, I wasn't afraid. I had done the right thing at last. I sent him away before the hounds came, and I hoped for his freedom.
Please state your name clearly for the record.
Chief Beatty.
Thanks for coming till the last minute, Chief Beatty.
No problem. The hounds got it all covered.
The hound?
Yeah, our mechanical dog who enforces the rules.
What exactly are the rules?
Well, all books are to be burned, and if anyone goes against that, we're going to take you down.
Have you ever thought of stealing any of the books?
Maybe once or twice. I say that books are a waste of time. They create problems, and society doesn't need problems. We just need to keep the peace.
I don't quite understand you, Chief. Can you elaborate?
Books are opinionated, offensive. People don't like being offended. So what do? Eliminate the most opinionated things out there. Books. Keep the peace. Burn them all. That way no one feels offended. Everyone's happy.
Sounds like a perfect society.
Yeah, sure, it works. You know what they say. What people don't know won't hurt them.
Can you describe your relationship with Guy Montag?
Guy Montag, one of my best firefighters. But he got curious, started asking questions, started wondering about those books. And that just can't happen. We had to take him down.
Please state your name clearly for the record.
Clarice McClellan.
Why are you not afraid of firemen?
I believe them to be just men. Many people see them as the intimidating race, but I see them as what they are deep down, just people.
Why do you enjoy watching people?
I'm interested in their reactions to subjects I bring up. Like see them laugh or look confused because they don't really think about what I'm saying. They only see it on the surface. It's like how people drive so fast and assume a blur to be a certain object, but not taking the time to see what it actually is.
You believe Montag to be a different form of normal fireman? Why?
Well, he takes the time to listen to me and look at me when I talk to him. I see a thoughtful look when I talk to him in contrast with the confused gaze of others.
Why do you never attend school?
I find I learn more in the outside world where I can see nature and the birds flying versus watching a televised program in school where I can't even question what they're saying or their ideas.
How do you talk different from the average person?
I like to question ideas and discuss why, while most people I encounter talk about stuff like how fast their car is or how expensive their house is, and everything seen on the surface.
Please state your name clearly for the record.
Mildred Montag.
What do you do day to day?
Usually I go into the parlor and hang out with my family. Really it's a TV show, but they're like my family.
How is your relationship with your husband?
I loved my husband very much. In the recent months, though, he kind of started drifting away from me. I don't know how to explain it, but I became very unhappy.
Is that why you attempted suicide?
What? I didn't attempt suicide.
What happened the night your husband was to be arrested?
I mean, I didn't want to have anything to do with it. I just wanted to get out of there.
Have you ever read a book?
No. No. You kidding?
Please state your name for the record.
My name is Guy Montag.
And what was your most recent occupation?
I was a fireman.
Please describe what a fireman's job is.
Me and my team would go on command to houses where books were found and with lots of kerosene, coat the house with a thick layer, in and out. Then we took matchbooks and set the house along with any books we found on fire and any people we found that were refusing to leave.
Why does it require such a large amount of kerosene?
The houses are fireproof nowadays. They're coated with a thick layer of fire retardant.
Did you enjoy your job?
At first I enjoyed it.
At first?
Well, one day I took home a book.
Oh my!
But wow, is it different? I mean, they're not like they say. The books are filled with so many interesting